What is up, everyone? Pokemon Star Neo here, and today we're going to be using a Sun team that is used by Armin Tumanig in the Baltimore Regionals. He made day 2 with it. I like this kind of format. It is Sun, and it also is Trick Room, but it also has a fast mode. So we have Torkoal, our Sun setter, Fire Terra, Drought Charcoal, the Eruption, Body Press, Weather Ball protects, Delphox with a Fighting Terra, Blaze, Life Orb with Expanding Force, Heat Wave, Terra Blast protect, Ursaluna, Ghost Terra, Guts Flame Orb, Facade, Headlong Rush, Earthquake protect, Indeedee with the Grass Terra, Psychic Seed, Psychic Surge, Psychic, Follow Me, Trick Room, Helping Hand, and yeah. And then Gallade we have with the Grass Terra, Sharpness, Clear Amulet, Psycho Cut, Sacred Sword, Wide Guard, Trick Room, and last but certainly not least, we got Lilligant with the Ghost Terra, and that is going to have Chlorophyll, Focus Sash, Leaf Blade, Close Combat, After You, and Sleep Powder. So yeah, what I like about this team, or when I observe it, is you do have like a fast mode or fast-ish mode with Delphox, and then you can like Psy-spam. You also have some good utility with Trick Room. You could also go nuts with Torkoal, and you do have Body Press on there. Now, it's not the most common move, but it is something that I'm surprised is not running more often, especially with other Trick Room users that might go against it, or yeah, because Body Press, it already has like a high base defense as it is. Yeah, a lot of fun tools here, and also we got Ursaluna, we got Lilligant, who can potentially put stuff to sleep or make Eruption just happen right then and there. So yeah, enough chit-chat, let's go straight to the battles. Ooh, alright, so I like this team. I do see Swamp Pledge over here. I see Quash. I see them with their own Trick Room shenanigans. Alright. But thankfully, I think this is a great lead for Indeedee and Delphox. And then we bring in Lilligant, Torkoal. Alright. So, Bronzong. I think Primarina is my main concern right now. Has Liquid Voice. I think we're gonna Helping Hand Delphox. It's risky doing the Terra into this way, but I feel that's what we gotta do in case this is. Oh, it's gonna Helping Hand. All right, Prima is low. Does a lot though, and yeah. The good news is we got the terrain up. We can do another move. I'm going to have Follow Me. Heat Wave still isn't enough to take out Preem. And will it hit? Let's live dangerously. Follow Me. And does this take out Bronzong? It does. Alright. So we made at very least a correct read. Delphox does not have many turns left though. I'm okay with Follow Me and Heat Wave. Meowscarada. That was my starter. Oh wait, Protect will fail. Follow Me. U-turn. That's going to take out Indeedee, which I'm okay with. I don't think anything's going to appreciate a Heat Wave though. Sableye. Yeah. That does mean that their final Pokemon will be the Meowscarada. I think we bring out Torkoal. Now we have the Sun up. I'm gonna protect. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, protect. That doesn't help me. Flower Trick will go into Torkoal. Alright. I think we're good to just Weather Ball, Heat Wave. Flower Trick goes into Torkoal, and then Delphox will get off the Heat Wave. Very cool. Okay, so who do we have here? We have a Dozogiri team. Okay, so things that I want to you're going to be pretty good in the latter half of this game. I think body press can come in. Making it sleep is also good. So what I want to do is have you on so we can outspeed stuff too. And bring you, I might switch out. I want to bring Indeedee and I want to bring Gallade. Alright, so we're gonna get Dragonite, we're gonna get Goldango. So there's a few things I can do. This does have the Focus Sash. I think I want to put Dragonite to sleep. And then we are going to Weather Ball Goldango. Alright, Dozo is going to come out. Flying type. It's asleep, so we're good. And then this is pretty much free damage into you. And you made the glorious mistake of not committing your Terra. So we're going to do that. And then we are going to switch a Rooney out into Indeedee. Alright, so all that good stuff is raised. So hopefully Sleep Powder will land here. And okay, so successful first turn. Still got our Terra and stuff. We're gonna Leaf Blade here. And then Helping Hand. We're gonna Helping Hand. We're gonna make this hurt. Hopefully we get a crit. Skadoosh, that is over 41%. Takes another mandatory turn to sleep. Does have leftovers, so I'm gonna have to do the same thing again. Alright. It could protect here, but it does not. Oh, it's at 4. And it woke up. Wave Crash, Recoil will take it out. And I'm okay with that. Alright, Dragonite is out. I am a little nervous. I think we're going to Leaf Blade, and then we're going to go into a slow mode. Yeah. Leaf Blade is going to go through, does a hefty chunk. Dragon Pulse will bring it low. It wakes up at Terra Blast, and we do not get Trick Room off. But that is okay, because we got the good old-fashioned Torkoal. I do wonder if you are banded or not. So, we do have Psychic Terrain at least for one turn. So there's no extreme speed shenanigans. Their Terra is committed. Could be multi-scale, but I'm going to after you. And then let's go crazy. Terrifier. Eruption. Alright, after you. And this wipes out their opponents. Or my opponents. Very good. Alright, and that just leaves one little Goldango left. And I'm pretty sure we can see here on the side they may or may not dip, because there's not really too much they can do besides yeah, they just left. But if we're going to talk about this this team, Sleep Powder can definitely cause a lot of trouble. It is inaccurate, as you all know. So I wouldn't always rely on it, but I feel like we're in a good position against the Dondozo. We kind of lucked out getting the Dragonite down, and then I don't know if it's banded or not. That could have played a factor, but yeah. But switching out Torkoal, this is kind of why I like just the Charcoal set, is it also doesn't lock, because if we took damage and then we could have gone to Weather Ball, we could have done this. Very versatile. GG's. Of course it wants to do that then. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Alright. That is why. So we are going to, technical issues. We are going to go up against this Sandstorm team. Against our Fire team. Good news, we're slower, so we can set it up faster. Alright, so what do I want to do to begin with? I think we can just make things difficult for them. We're going to go with Logan Torkoal. We're going to have Ursaluna in the back. And then they know we want to pick up Trick Room, so we'll have Indeedee as well. Alright, so we're going to get Wimmy. We're going to get Garchomp. So they can Tailwind. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to make it go to sleep. And then I'm worried about being Encored here. So I think I'm going to go out. What I'm probably going to do, I'm going to Protect. And then I'll probably switch out into Ursaluna next turn. Tailwind, yep. Sleep Powder. Alright, so successful first turn. Now what do I want to do? I think we go out into Indeedee, actually. That way we can do some damage against Wimmy. If we're lucky and get a second turn of sleep with Garchomp, that would be ideal. I'm gonna Weather Ball the Wimmy. So yeah, we're gonna get a special Encore. Well, oh no, doesn't go through. Earthquake does a hefty chunk out of everyone. They'll get some damage as a result. But good news, we don't have to worry about that anymore. T-Tar will come out. Alright, so I very much want Trick Room out. I think we're gonna Grass Terra, Trick Room, and then we're gonna go out into Ursaluna because it can take some hits. Alright, Flying type. So Earthquake is not gonna do too much either or. And then it's gonna Terra Blast into Ursaluna slot. Great. Alright. So we do get the burn off. Nice. I kind of want to Psychic into you. And then we'll go with Facade. Facade will take that down. We will get some rough skin damage, but that's okay. And then Rock Slide will miss. And then Indeedee will go down. But that's cool because then we can bring in our good old-fashioned Torkoal. Reset the sun. So this Houndstone scares me a little bit. We're going to... Houndstone does scare me, but that Terra Flying scares me a little more. So what we're going to do, we're going to Weather Ball. Do I want a Facade? I think we double up into T-Tar just to be safe. 42, Facade. Alright, and then it's going to do Terra Blast. That does not do a whole bunch. And then, yeah, I think we just Weather Ball and then Headlong Rush. It's going to Protect. It's going to take down one more turn of Trick Room, but I'm not too worried. Alright, because at the very least, I know they're not going to mess with either of these. It fails. And then Weather Ball is going to go through, and then we're going to Headlong Rush, and that is GG's. Very well done. Okay, okay, so now are you Final Gambit? Anytime I see my boy Annihilate, I'm like, are you Final Gambit? Alright, so this one also very Psy-spammy. Delphox has Protect and all that. They also have Snow. I think we do this. It's one of my favorite things to open up with. We will just use Weather Ball if they start out with Annihilate. Who do I want in the back? I think Indeedee for the terrain. And then Psy-spam versus Psy-spam looks fun. Is it the smartest thing to do? Maybe not. But it's fun. We're going to put timer on. Alright, they start straight up with the spam. Alright. So, Interesting. So I can see this Terra, I can see this do this. I did not think they would do this so soon. What I'm probably gonna do, because they don't want me to get Torkoal to do anything. It is very special. So I very least know I can get Sleep Powder into this. And then does that mean that I want to switch my Delphox, or switch in my Indeedee? I think I will. So it's going to get Terra into grass. It's going to protect. Sleep Powder will not work. Expanding Force, going to do a hefty chunk. It is Grass Terra, which does not mean too much right now. I don't want to, actually Lilligant, it might be okay if you go. I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna double, or do I want a Trick Room? No. We're going to Psychic as well. It's gonna Helping Hand. Alright, so that does a big chunk. Alright, Heat Wave brings us very low. Alright, and can this finish us off? Yes. Alright, so we lost their heavy hitter, and we also have this nice little Psychic Terrain that they've done for us. So what I'm going to have to do... Aw. They get rid of my Psy-spam. I'm going to protect... Psy-spam really... Oops, who is their last Pokemon? I could see it be Dragonite, so I'm going to switch out into my Torkoal. Because I want that good old-fashioned terrain control. Fake Out will go into Delphox. Dazzling Gleam will not do a thing. So, Sun is up to... I think I'm going to Heat Wave, and then go back into the Indeedee. So we can maintain the control, that'll be nice. Alright, Rillaboom gets low. This is probably gonna... Oh, at high horsepowers. Takes out... Oh, dang. All I have is my Torkoal left. I think they definitely win this one. Oh well. Things I could have done better. Let me live long enough... Oh, which one do I want to replace it with? Let me live long enough to take down Rilla, at least. Psychic Terrain is on for a while. It's just going to double up, or it's going to... So, high horsepower can actually miss. I think, regardless of this, I think we go Weather Ball in here. Okay, so we survived at 25%. We take out Rilla. Ninetales will come out. The thing is, this thing just doubles up into me. I'm going to be cheeky. I'm still going to protect. It's going to be Follow Me, Blizzard. Which are not great moves. Ice, yeah. So that's another trouble too, because Weather Ball just now turns into Ice. And this will take us out. Blizzard will be enough. But GG's. Ooh, okay, they have a fun team. They got Weezing and Toad Scroll combo. They got a lot of fun stuff to play with. I think we go... I know that you're fast, but if we bring Lilligant, well, Lilligant won't act speed because of... Yeah, this creates issues for me. I'm gonna bring these two. Torkoal in the back. And then I do like you once we underspeed. And then Flame Orb, then they can also put us to sleep. We're gonna Trick Room. Follow me. Actually, this is what I will say. This is one thing I like. Do we want a Grass Terra here? If we do, we get some versatility. And then they can't use any moves on me. That does mean we sacrifice Terra for later, but that Spore won't work. Dazzling Gleam does a chunk that I am not happy with, but it keeps us alive. So now I'm going to Psycho Cut into you and Psychic. I think they're probably going to want to switch out Wheezing. Or no, it goes into Corviknight. And they Terra Fire. So bad moves all around. We love bad moves. Bad moves are our favorite type of moves. So yeah. So we are going to... Eruption seems like the right thing to do here. And then... we're gonna Eruption. I'm gonna Psychic. Alright, so our abilities will go out. So Palmont will be the sacrificial Pokemon right here. You do get Trick Room for a while, which is good. They've already burned their Terra. And we get everything set up for it. So Toedscruel will come back out. Eruption. And then... I think we Psychic. Yeah. I think that's where they kind of make their mistake. I think they really needed it. Yeah, they still needed their Wheezing out. Yeah. But that's the GG's. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Alright. Ooh. So their team really wants to go fast. I think if we bring Delphox to start off with, we bring in... Actually... Let's go Gallade, Indeedee. We're gonna go Torkoal. And Ursaluna. Wimmy comes out. So Psy-spam could very much be the call here. We are going to Wide Guard and Trick Room. Wide Guard goes off, Light Screen goes off, Terra Blast ain't going to do too much. We're going to Trick Room. Alright, so I feel like Psycho Cutting into you and Wimmy's not going to do too much. I think you're pretty much going to go down here, but we're going to bring in Ursaluna. Helping Hand, what are you going to do? Nothing, because we take it down and we get Ursaluna. This is a very successful first turn, or second turn. Good turn of events for us. Alright, Alolan Ninetales is going to come out. So, I kind of want to... There's a few things I can do. I don't know if they try Terra or anything here. With Helping Hand. I feel like we Ghost Terra. Facade. Alright, they're going to Ghost Terra. Helping Hand. So Facade's not going to do anything. Psycho Cut does a lot. Freeze Dry does nothing. Alright, so we get 2 turns of Trick Room here. I'm gonna Psycho Cut into you. Do we want to Wide Guard Earthquake? We're gonna Wide Guard Earthquake. Because Ninetales only has 1 hit left. It's gonna Helping Hand. Wide Guard. Earthquake. Alright, that brings Wimmy down to 33%. Alright, and we have Kingdra. I feel we're in a good position. I'm going to Psycho Cut you. I'm going to Facade into Kingdra. One shots. And then that is GG's. Very cool. All right. So we have this. Well, this team definitely wants to go fast. And we want to prevent it from going fast. I think we can benefit from... Well, this is also Psy-spam as well. I think we go... Indeedee Gallade. We have good old-fashioned Torkoal in the back. And then Ursaluna. Alright, we got Electabuzz, we got Incin. I think we go with good old-fashioned Trick Room. Follow me. Ghost. Alright. Taunt. That's fine. Knockoff. We'll do about half. Alright. So we're going to Psycho Cut. I'm down to double up into Electabuzz. Reckless, maybe. Yes. Incin will knock off. That's fine. Alright. I'd say we do the same thing. Because I feel they're going to switch out. Honestly, I want one of these Pokemon to dip. So that way... So right now, their plan is to stall out my Trick Room. Psychic doesn't do a lot. Flare Blitz... Yikes. Okay. Now Torkoal can come and we can have some fun in the sun. We are gonna go guns blazing. We're going to terrestrialize. We're going to explode. We like some good explosions here. And we're gonna go into Ursaluna. Alright, it's gonna protect. That means single target into the Incineroar. Ah, that still lives! That ain't fun. Alright, burn. Cool. So I'm down to protect here. And then I could just Weather Ball Headlong Rush. I think I want a Weather Ball Headlong Rush. Yeah. Alright, that was our last turn of Trick Room though. So their next two Pokemon, the other Ursaluna, and then, yeah. So we got some fun in the sun for a little bit. It doesn't have spread moves, but I can also see this wanting to... Oh dear. I think we try and get a free switch in. And then we protect. Yeah. Okay, we get low kickoff here. Blood Moon will go into Torkoal. Alright. So I think the obvious play is that it goes for Trick Room. Follow me. And then we Earthquake. Throat Chop takes that down. And then Hyper Voice. We live on 5. Will this be enough? It lives on 27. And unfortunately, with the burn, we go down. Regardless of how we did, I think that was a lot of fun. Things I could have done differently. I definitely think if I should have spread damage when it was Incin and the Electabuzz, because that just basically, and essentially what happened was that was a wasted turn for me, and then they were able to pull through, because if you look here, one more attack would have done Ursaluna, and yeah, we live, we learn, we move forward. But GG's. All right, so we got Como, we got Dozo. We got some fun tools, they got some fun tools. I want a Psy-spam, but I don't think they'll let me Psy-spam. I think we go into Delphox. Do I bring Torkoal? I think we go Delphox and DD to start off with, and we can bait out some fun stuff. You are very tempting. I feel Lilligant and Torkoal will be good in the back. It's usually a good opener, but how fast they're gonna go, this might be more ideal. So I think Psychic. They might Shadow Ball. I think we Heat Wave here. And then follow me. Rilla's gonna come out. I'm fine with that. Fire. Heat Wave does a hefty chunk on their Rilla. Clangorous Scales maxes out all their stuff at the price of half. Alright, I think we're going to protect. And then we go into Lilligant. Yeah, I think that's our best option. Because I feel we need to be better with terrain. This will also give them options. So Fake Out, Clangorous Scales. Alright, lower their defenses. I need you just to survive. And do this. And then if we switch back out into Indeedee, terrain will be reset. We can Psy-spam. Clangorous Scales will do a hefty chunk. Its defenses are lowered. We take out the Rilla, which is good. And now we remain in control of the terrain. So the good thing is Torkoal is at full health. Clangorous Scales is spread. I think we still go with expanding for, I don't know. We're gonna go expanding force and then follow me. Yeah. Just gonna take it out anyway. Is this thing gonna nasty plot? No. Alright, Torkoal, Lilligant, 'tis up to you to save the day. Alright, we're gonna Terrify Fire. We're gonna do Eruption. And then after you, sweet Torkoal, it's up to you to save the day. And yes, we take out 2 Mons and they have 1 in the back. Alright, and that is gonna be Dozo. I think we still Eruption. Do we try putting this thing to sleep? That is the tricky thing. I think we have to go for damage. Brings it low. Yawn. Eruption. Alright. And GG's, yeah. Alright, and that was leftovers. So we could have, but I was like, I feel we need to go for damage here. Dozo can learn Earthquake, but I was like, yeah, that's, if it does, it does. But yeah, that's the close team sheet. It's always a gamble. Anyway, that's it for this video. I think it is a lot of fun using this team. And I do think that there's some, like, you need to learn some of the nooks and crannies with it, but I feel once you get the groove of things, it is a lot of power to deal with, and it can be a lot of mind games for your opponent to have to deal with as well. Anyway, that's it for now. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.